talk to the boys. Talk to the boys. And this can mean a lot of different things. It really depends on how you're doing and all that. Because a lot of people like to say, like, hey, you guys should just be able to talk to each other and so you can get your feelings out so you don't have to deal with it on your own. You know what I mean? It's okay to vent it out and it's okay to do all this and all that. Which I agree with. You know what I'm saying? It is good. But it's also good to figure it out by yourself. And by that, I don't mean like that. Like, don't be out there looking for help. Because if you really need the help, dude, talk to whoever you can talk to try to get it situated. But this is for me personal, you know what I'm saying? So don't take my advice word to word. I always say this, but I feel like I have to say it each time just in case someone just happens to come across like one video and then they get all this, you know what I'm saying? But like from personal experience, it's also good to just work on yourself, and then that will just first and foremost work on yourself and work on your own mental and your own everything. But what I mean by talk to the boys is it's okay, dude. It's okay to like talk to the boys about your problems. It's okay to do all this, but try not to. If it's like fuck, this is where the hard part is, right? Because if you talk to them and then you like keep talking about problem, and if they like focus too much energy and time and all whatever you want to call it into it, you're low-key like in a way you're bringing them down to bring yourself up. You know what I'm saying? And then that's the selfish thing to do, you know what I'm saying? But then it's also like that's what the boys are there for. So that's why you got to find the middle ground. That's why I don't like to do that too much, because if I'm already on a low, and that's because I'm at the point where I'm like, okay, I'm at the low point and I can take time for myself to like just think, and then it helps me so I don't have to bring other people into it. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes I do bring other people into it and I vent out my feelings. That's why I do this too. And that's why journaling is also cool, because then you can vent it out, and then when you write it out or when you just talk to yourself like I'm doing right now, the problems, like you taking it out, but you're not really taking it out on anybody. And yeah, I'm like letting this out into the world, but I want people to like, I don't think people will be affected by it because they don't know me personally, you know what I mean? So they don't really, in a way, they don't like care, not to say like, oh, I don't give a fuck about this fool. No, like they just don't like, they don't have to deal with any of the problems I'm dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Which is nice. And I just like to just say how I'm experiencing things, just so people can get a different perspective or learn from it. You know what I'm saying? But this is what today's story is really about. It's not really a story, but this is just what happened today. So I've been saying the main channel has been a little rough in the last weeks. These last two videos we posted though, bangers. Or actually, I don't know if it was the last two or the last three, but they were just good because me personally, I was like, you know what, boys, we were trying to like be like how everybody is, you know what I'm saying, and all that, in the sense of just like making those type of videos that are more engaging or whatever. But it's not the type of style that we as a group want to go, you know. So I told the boys, I was like, look, and this is where I'm talking to the boys, because it's like a business, you know what I'm saying? It's like a group business, which some people say not to go to business with your friends, which I understand. I get why. But like, these are like my brothers to the point, you know what I'm saying? So for me, for us, it's different, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like I'm at the position where I tell them to it straight too, because I'm like, boys, look, I tell them like, because there's so much bullshit involved with everything. I tell them, look, we got no time for bullshit, boys. If y'all feeling some type of way or anything, communication is key. Don't hold it in, because then if you hold it in and then there's like a little like tension, your energy will come off on us, and then that'll kind of mess up the video bit. You know what I'm saying? I tell them all this. Practice is different though, so we'll see like how it goes on. But like, I'm gonna be calling it out as I see it, and I'll be trying to call myself out, which is hard to call yourself out a lot of the times. So that's what I'm really working on. You know what I'm saying? Because I like to call myself out, but I definitely see myself sometimes I don't. And then right after the situation, I'm like, yeah, okay, I should have handled that differently, or I should have done this or done that, whatever the case may be. But we go outside today, and to be honest, I wasn't even thinking about filming, but I was just talking to the boy, and I was like, hey, there's two boys. We'll call one of them, I'm going to just use initials, to be honest, M and Y. But I was talking to M, and then we were like, dude, because dude, me and M were like really, R Y. I mean, I do R M and R, because R is kind of off a little bit though, but he's about it for sure, for sure. But me and M right now, especially, we're like, dude, we need to lock in. He hit me up the other night, actually telling me like, hey, dude, we need videos on videos on videos, and I understand that, but then we also understand that we want to make good content and not just put out bullshit. But we were talking about it, and I was like, hey, look, dude, I'm at the point where, and then also because it's more fun this way. Today was fun, dude. That we literally just chilled, really, not really chilled. It would seem like chill, but it was just like a vlog, really, because it really is a vlog, and that's what I really enjoy doing. But then there's also elements of like little different stuff, which makes it like just smooth. You know what I'm saying? Like a cool little day. And I like to think of it like people that are watching get to like just like be like, oh, I'm chilling with the boys. You know, that's what I really like. But we were just vlogging. I was telling him, look, dude, I don't care anymore. Like I don't care. It's just the term I use. I feel like it might be a little bad, but whatever. But I was like, boy, it doesn't matter anymore, dude. The videos don't have to be like the craziest fucking videos, like $1 million. Like, no, it doesn't have to be all crazy like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, those get views and those get whatever. But for us, we want to build the most loyal, the most real, like fan base. You know what I'm saying? And by that, it's just doing what we do, bruh. We're of course always gonna try to make the best videos. Highest production, highest everything. But at the end of the day, we really just chilling with the boys. Not really chilling, but like we're working towards like our goals. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, like we're building, like we're building cars up. You know what I'm saying? We're working on the cars and shit. And then that's one part of it. Like we're building the cars up to like pursue some shit with those. You know what I'm saying? And then we also want to start like a little clothing business, and then move forward from that. So we have our goals, and we're working towards that. And then the YouTube channel, of course, and the cars are part of the YouTube channel. But that's what we're working on. And I was like, okay. And now how I said, this is off the top of the dome. I remember myself, whatever. I always say this every time. I was like, it doesn't matter no more, dude. As long as we enjoy them, and we know we're not bullshitting just videos to have videos, let's just have fun with it and make the best content we can. Because there's a huge life update coming, which I might do a whole different one just because I really need to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to be moving out of the country type shit. Or, yeah, out of the country. And then that will make the group fucking weird, dude. That's going to be hard, but we'll figure it out. So I was like, dude, it's right now we either continue with one a week or we go crazy. Because I know we can. We all know we can. 2 a week. 2 videos a week. Which is not the easiest thing. If you ever try to make videos, coming up with ideas, coming up with this and that, sometimes that be a bit. I'm telling you, boys. Sometimes that be a bit. But I was like, we can do this, dude. And we fucking made a video today. We already have one up that I'm literally editing it right now. All I gotta go back do is add some little subtitles and some funny parts. And the video's pretty much done for today. And that was going to go up tomorrow. And then the one that we recorded today, I'm going to edit and post that one like on Saturday, Sunday. And then after that, it's just like... And then after that, we're filming one tomorrow also. So then we'll have that one ready for next week, which we're already ahead. And staying ahead is always good. So anybody out there, try to stay ahead of schedule because that shit helps so freaking much. It's a little hard to get there. But once you get there, that little extra time, you feel the relief, the less pressure. And that little relief it helps me a lot. It might help you. If it doesn't, then oh well. But if it does, then good. And I like to have these meetings with them, which they're not really... I call them meetings just because it sounds more professional and we're like trying to be more legit about things. But it's really just me telling them, like, the last meeting we had was like, all right, look, listen. Like when I say no bullshit, like little like bullshit like this. Like one of them, he wasn't like grinding with us. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't coming out to film. And then I told him, and then we didn't call him out either, because then we were like, oh, so he doesn't really feel like filming, but he does feel like filming. But it was just he was off like that 1 week or those 2 weeks. He wasn't feeling it, right? But then to come back the third week, he felt weird. He was like waiting for the invite. But then we were on some Enya shit too, like, he's not really fucking with it. Let's just focus and grind. And then that's where we fucked up. But I already knew that was gonna happen, so I let it be because I knew it, and I knew it was gonna get handled, and it did get handled. Because then I was like, all right, look. And then the week after that, I called him out. I was like, hey, look, slide. And then we all slid out. We went to our little meeting spot, which is like back here, somewhere cool, a little out, a little back road. We just like to go over there and talk. And we went out there. I was like, all right, look, next time that happens, but this is where you gotta really be like self-disciplined and like self-reflective, I guess you can say, if that's even the right term. But like, let's say like 1 week you're not really feeling it, you know, you gotta really be like, okay, look, boys, like, because we, at the end of the day, we all know that we all fuck with this shit and we all want to do this shit. And then I was like, look, let's say 1 week you're not feeling it, just come to us, be like, hey, look, I'm not gonna lie, you all already know, like, you don't have to mention, like, you already know that I fuck with it, you know what I'm saying? Because we know that shit. I was like, all right, look, all right, boys, this week I'm not feeling cool. I'm not really feeling like the filming mood type shit. I'm not really like myself right now. Let me just go take a couple hours or a day or maybe the week. It doesn't matter, because we film it only like 2 days a week, and then we take like the rest of the week. Everybody goes to work. Everybody does what they do during the week, and then we take Monday and Tuesday to actual film. So when I say a week, it's really only because those 2 days are the only days we really film, which we might change a little bit because I think we can get away with a couple extra days. So we'll see what happens there. But then, like, okay, take the week off or like whatever. And by off, I mean just like, hey, just until you clear your head. You, like, let's say a couple hours later, you're good. You come back. No one's gonna feel no type of way. It's even gonna be better, because if you stay feeling some type of way, you're gonna be like putting us like in a little lower mood type shit. So then it might affect the video, when we could literally just be like, hey, right now I'm not feeling cool. I'll be back in a couple hours. And if I'm not back, I'll send you guys a message. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, hey, I'll be back tomorrow. And we're like, all right, bet. We're not going to feel no type of way. They're not going to feel no type of way. Because at the end of the day, we know, like, okay, look, these fools feel good. They're about to make a banger video. I'm going to just go get myself right. And then I'll be back for the next banger video. At the end of the day, we all going up. We all working on it. But we just got to make it smoother. And that's where the fucking talking to the boys comes from. It doesn't mean everything's going to switch, pow, instantly. But it's nice to have it out there. Because then the people know. And then them just knowing a little bit of it, it makes everything easier for everybody. And then they understand like certain things when certain things happen and shit like that. And that's just, and it's really important. Communication is really important for anything. Relationships, business, whatever it may be. Communication is key. But the thing is, a lot of people don't communicate. A lot of people let the fucking feelings build up until they become an action. And the action is not okay. And if you, then that's why a lot of relationships be fucking nowadays, huh? But I'm not like that. I'm telling you, like, I'm trying to change. I'm trying to click, as I call it, and they make fun of me for that shit. But it's okay, because it's cringe. You know what I'm saying? I know it's cringe. So like, I make fun of myself for saying click too, because I know it's cringe. But I don't care because I'm clicking. You know what I'm saying? I like it. I like the cringe. So I love cringe. But I'm clicking, boys, and I'm telling you. And I'm trying to, and the thing is, they come in with me regardless, boys. I fucking love the boys for life. So it's not like I'm going to fucking drop them and be like, oh, you know what? It's going to be so much easier if I just drop you guys and I do this on my own. No, I don't even want to do it on my own. I want to do it with them. Because to me, it's not the same if I don't do it with them. You know what I'm saying? And of course, I have solo projects, but that's just personal fulfillment, if you really want to call it. But it's just because I just love video making and fucking creativity, all that fucking artistic shit. I love that. And that's one branch of that. And I have so many other branches I want to explore.